Hello there, Leo. Thank you so much for being here. We're going to be diving right into the message to pick up on the energies of the ancestor. What is your ancestors wants to say to you at this time? I do hope all is well with you and yours. I'm doing great. Yes. So let's dive into this message here. I heard to get one card. Initially, I started the reading and I thought I heard three, but then the energy stopped me and said, no, one card from here. So this is the second time I'm going to start in this video here because I was stopped by the energies. So let's get a card here, one card for you, my divine, beautiful Leo. Let's get your card here. One card. Okay, there we go. And it says here, alchemy, Queen Nefertiti, alchemy. So you're called to alchemize some energies. This is what the ancestors is coming out to say. Maybe you have an experience going through right now where you're feeling like it might be it's a bit challenging for you or a bit overwhelming. And this might be something that has to do with you personally, or might be has to do with you and other persons might be involved. You're asked to alchemize the energy. You're asked to see the seed of positivity within every circumstances that you might be going through, and use that seed of positivity to catapult you, to push you, to encapsulate you, so as for you to move more on a vibration that is more in alignment with what is it that you want here at this time. So this ancestor is coming in to let you know, to alchemize whatever it is that you're going through here. You know, might be there is some need for some clarity as well here. I see the sun above Queen Nefertiti. You see that sun there? Yeah, the sun is above Queen Nefertiti, so there is an illumination coming in, there is clarity coming in here. I'm feeling for this card. Let's get some tarot cards out here to dive deeper into the energy of the ancestor from my divine, beautiful Leos. Ancestor, what is the message as it relates to this alchemy? What is it that Leo, you're calling Leo to alchemize at this time? There is some unfair injustice, something that you really deem as being unfair. What's going on here, ancestor? 3 cards, please. One more card. Okay. So you have the Hermit here in the reverse, the 5 of Swords in the upright, and also the Sun. The sun is here, Leo. This is the sun energy I was picking up. With this Hermit being here in reverse, I'm feeling like you're coming out of some sort of a solitude, or you might have held on to some information or some, you know, knowing that you might be coming in to let go of, to reveal to others that you are in the knowing of. Or you're just coming out of a situation that was very disfavorable. You had the 9 of Swords on the fence. I'm going to take it in the upright. Yeah. There's a period of time that you were inside. You might be worrying about a circumstance, thinking that it's unfair, thinking that it's unjust here with the 9 of Swords. You were up at night about it. Might be persons might not have known that you're going through this. Might be family members or friends might have not known that you were going through this. Or there might be a situation, I'm feeling like this ancestor is saying that is surrounding a family dynamics that is too chaotic that you're asked to remove yourself from. And this could not only mean family, it could be friends, it could be associates, you know, associations that you might have that you're asked to let go of at this time. One more card, please. Thank you. You have the 7 of Swords, the Knight of Wands, to the 3 of Swords in reverse. Just let me connect with the energies a little bit here. Okay, so I thought I was going to read this way. Your ancestors say to read horizontally, whichever. Yeah, but they're directing me to go this way here. Yeah. So you have the sun to the Three of Cups, to the Three of Swords. I'm feeling like that you're letting go of a situation that was very difficult, was very hard, that is very challenging. And this ancestor is coming in to let you know, Leo, that you might have been asking them for some clarity. I'm feeling like for you, Leo, this is the energy I'm getting. You have been praying about a situation and you need clarity as to how is it you move forward. You're not too sure that you're on the right path, or you might not be too sure you're moving in the right direction. You might not, you might not even be sure that you're doing the right thing here. And you're kind of doubting something here. This is what they're telling me. You're doubting this, and you have been asking your ancestors, or they're asking you to consult with them so as for you to be illuminated as to how is it that you move forward. That is what I'm getting here. With the sun being here, definitely some answers is coming in. Definitely some clarity. Definitely something is coming in so as for you to move back into a very vibrant energy here. The sun to the Three of Swords, to the Three of Swords in reverse, to the Three of Cups in the upright. So you're moving back into alignment here. This is what I'm getting. Yeah, I'm getting an energy that is very tired, an energy that is exhausted. I'm feeling for some of you, Leo, you try your hands at so many things, and you're feeling like you trying your hands on so many things, and this has to do with work. This has to do with your stability, with you being able to sustain self. You're feeling like you want something to stick. You want something to, you want to try, you want to do something that when you do it, it continues to produce, it continues to grow here. Let's get the clarification for the sun. Ancestor, why is the sun here? What is it you're talking about here with the sun? We have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, and the fan just blew this in reverse. Should I take it in the reverse? The fan, the wind from the fan blew it in reverse. It came in the upright. So I'm told to take it in the upright. The wheels are going to be finally turning in the right direction. Anything that you're not too sure about, this ancestors is saying, clarity is coming in, and they hear you, and they're going to come in and step in to assist you here, because there is some conflict. Yeah, the Five of Wands here, right beside the sun, is the Five of Wands as well. So there might be some conflict within self. Yeah. The Wheel of Fortune to the sun. Anything else for the Wheel of Fortune to the sun? What is it that you might be conflicted about? You're asked to see something from a different perspective, and you've seen a conflict. This is going back to you seeing a situation that is unfavorable, finding the seed of positivity. Because, Leo, sometimes, when things come in our lives to challenge us, it is to fortify us. It's for us to be able to elevate and to expand and to grow and to be more stronger in areas. And I'm feeling like you're moving out of one season, because this is one of the cards that came in the first attempt to do your reading. Seasons. There are seasons in your life, and you're moving out of a season right now where you feel as if, like, whatever it is you try your hands on or you try to do, you feel like it doesn't stick. It might work for a while, yeah, but you feel like you need, you find yourself in a cycle where each time you do something or you start a project, it worked for a while, but then you either find yourself have to do something else because it doesn't stick. It doesn't stick here. The Three of, I almost said Swords. The Three of Swords in reverse. The Three of Cups here. So you're called to see something from a different perspective. Illumination and clarity coming in, so as for things to start to move in the right trajectory, in the right direction for you here. The Ace of Cups. This is where the Ace of Cups. Why did I say the Ace of Cups? The Queen of Cups here. So the Ace of Cups is coming in. That energy is stepping in also. Your ancestors is allowing this energy, the Ace of Cups energy, to come in as well with the Queen of Cups. So there is abundance coming in. There is stability within your life, stability within your emotion, because you might be topsy-turvy. There can be you might feel up now and the next time you feel down. The energy, this is why you're called to alchemize the energy. This is why you're called to alchemize whatever experiences that you might see you find yourself in, because truth, illumination, and direction and clarity is coming in, moving you back into an energy of celebration. Abundance is coming in. Judgment here. Yeah. And this judgment call is for you to make a judgment call in order for you to step back into an era of life or experience that things continues to move, to progress, to grow. The Three of Swords. Why is the Three of Swords here? I have to turn this fan off, because it's interrupting the cards here. You have the High Priestess. So you listen to your intuition, or you're called to listen to your intuition, or you're called to come into the realization, this ancestor, that all is it that you put into the universe is definitely you're capable to recreate yourself, capable to recreate your life. With this High Priestess, you're moving out of an uncomfortable experience back into you trusting your intuition here. The Hermit to the Three of Wands in reverse to the Seven of Swords. You're gonna ask to move strategically here, and something that you might deem or feel as if that is not working out for you, it's definitely working out for you. Get the Ace of Pentacles coming in for the Hermit in reverse. It's working out. Whatever it is was just held back, or whatever it is that seems as if it wasn't moving forward. I'm feeling like with this Hermit coming out, because I'm getting the energy also with the Sun energy, with the Lantern of this Hermit here is coming out to allow for you to come into the realization that all is working out for you. The Three of Wands in the upright, but you have the Three of Wands here in the reverse. Anything that you feel as if it's negative, there's a seed of positivity there. This is what this ancestor is saying. Yeah, the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, you feel like things are not moving in the right direction here. It's like a do-over energy. You're asked to have temperance coming on the fence here. To have patience and to move strategically. Yeah, you're asked to move strategic at this time. Why strategic energy here for this Seven of, yeah, the World. So as for you to end the cycle, yeah, tapping back into the energy of your Magician. The energy of the Magician is aligned with the High Priestess, knowing that you can recreate self, you can recreate anything, and do not feel discouraged. This is what this energy is saying, this ancestor. Do not feel discouraged that you keep repeating something here, because it's just a part of life here until you get it right. Because I'm feeling for some of you, you're really starting something, or you have started something and you feel as if you have to go back over it, or it doesn't stay, it doesn't last, it doesn't stick, and so you find you're trying your hand. It's like the energy that they're giving me is of a person who start a project and it worked for a while and then it stopped, and they find themselves have to start something new, and it's like you're running out of sort of ideas or creativity, and this is what this ancestor is saying. You're never lacking, you never lack creativity, you never lack how it's it that you can recreate yourself here. The Five of Wands here, this is a battle within self. The Five of Wands coming in. To clarify, the Five of Wands is the Five of Wands in reverse. This is an ending of the battle within self. You see what I'm saying here? Because you might feel very, very much stuck. Yeah? You're asked to realign yourself with your ancestors here. So as for you to be able to know the way forward, because some of you, you're being very hard on yourself here with this Nine of Swords. Very hard on yourself. Very hard with this situation here. Yeah, the Page of Swords coming in for the Nine of Swords. I just hear one step at a time, and to remember to alchemize the energies here. Anything else with this Page of Swords here? The Eight of Cups. So whatever it is, no matter how emotional it might be here, Leo, alchemize the energy. And sometimes alchemize the energy, it is called for you to walk away, to leave certain things behind and to walk away here. The Knight of Wands here. Why is the Knight of Wands here? The Knight of Wands is being clarified by the Knight of Wands. So you're moving forward and you're charging forward here. Knowing that you have the world within your hand, knowing that you can create your world, you alchemize whatever it is that you want, you need to alchemize. So as for you to come into the illumination, so as for your shifts to come in and you know, things coming back into alignment here for you with the Two of Wands to the Sun to the Three of Pentacles. You see what I'm saying here? So there's definitely a realignment coming in. If it means that this is like this ancestor wants for you to realize that regardless of the fact that you're coming out of an energy of being up at night into an energy of the Ace of Cups. This is the energy of the Ace of Cups that I got here. You see, all abundance. So you might feel like something is not working. You might feel like you have to be repeating something here. It's like a stuck energy. You're coming out of that. But this ancestor want you to see the seed of possibility, whatever it is. And everything is becoming clear here with the moon being in reverse. You're just asked to continue to move strategically here with the Seven of Swords being here. The Seven of Swords is an energy of a person stealing, you know, removing the enemy's sword so as to win the battle. This is a strategic move. This is if I can talk today. This is a strategic move here, and you're called to also to make some strategic moves so as for you to fall back in line. I heard to get 3 cards from here. I heard I'm hearing do not give up on yourself. That is not a part of your energy or a part of your frequency. So you're called to rebuke that energy of want to give up on yourself and to call judgment on that energy. It's an energy of want to give up on yourself, and your ancestors is saying no. Alchemize the energy here. That is not your energy. Okay. 2 more. Okay. All right. I'm going to switch that fan here. So you have spiritual strength, suffering in silence, partnership and alliance. So you're moving back, and it's a 993. So you're moving back into an energy of spiritual strength. This is what you're called at this time, or you're gaining back your spiritual strength. You'll be suffering in silence. This is what I was getting. Like people don't know that you're going through this sort of an energy here. So you might be suffering in silence, and this ancestor is saying, yeah, we see you suffering in silence, but we want you to know that we are going to allow for you or assist you in moving back into an energy of having spiritual strength here. Just partner with us and become an alliance with us. Just share what is it. Although they know what you're going through, they want some sort of a partnership. They want some sort of a communication. They want for you to be there, to be an alliance. You know, it's working together here. We saw the 2 of Cups. I think we saw the 2 of Cups here. Not too sure. You have the Devil in the reverse with the 8 of Cups here and the Emperor. So you're moving back into the energy, whatever your strength, you're moving back into control with the Emperor being here, moving away from whatever it is that was very repetitious. You know, you're feeling like you want to give up because you feel like things aren't working out for you. You know, you're moving away from that energy. Yeah, regardless of how emotional it might be, you're asked to alchemize the energy here. Yeah, you're asked to alchemize the energy. And do not, you're moving out of an energy that you might have cried about a loss. Let's get a card from here. Do not give up on yourself, Leo. That is not a part of your energy. That is not you. That is not a part of your makeup. So you're asked to call judgment on that energy and to alchemize. It says initiation here. That beautiful image there, initiation. When you are being initiated into divine mysteries of light, love, and power, there are moments of profound challenges. The key is to find the light within the challenges. What did I say? Find the seed of positivity. Yeah, you cannot make this thing up. Let's go over it again. So you're being initiated here. When you are being initiated into divine mysteries of light, you have the sun coming out here twice. Yeah. Love and power. The Emperor. The Ace of Cups. There are moments of profound challenges. When you are being initiated into the divine mysteries of light, love, and power, there are moments of profound challenges. The key is to find the light within the challenge, the opportunity for growth that can transform any challenge into an experience of healing. This is you alchemizing. This is what this ancestor is saying. So the key is to find the light. The key is to find that seed of positivity that I've been saying. You cannot make this thing up here. With compassion and cleverness, moving strategically, with compassion and cleverness, you will not burn during your challenges. You will strive. You will not burn during your challenges. You will strive. So you're called to alchemize the energies. You're called to find the seed of positivity. You're called to find the key, the light within the challenges, the opportunity for growth that can transform any challenges into a healing experience here. This is what they're saying. This is what the ancestors is saying. Because you see, you have been suffering in silence. So it's a partnership, and the partnership, one of the criteria is to alchemize the energy here. Yeah, that is one of the criteria. So as for you to move back into spiritual strength with compassion and cleverness, moving strategically with the Seven of Swords, you will not burn, because the Seven of Swords, as I point out, this person is stealing the enemy's weapons so as for to win the war, to win the battle here. You're asked to, with compassion and cleverness, compassion for self and cleverness as it relates to these circumstances that you might be going through. You will not burn during your challenge. You will strive. This is a beautiful energy coming in from this energy of the ancestors. They really love you. They're looking out for you. They see you. They hear you. They want a continuous partnership with you, an alliance with you here. So continue to speak to them. Continue to acknowledge them in your life. Continue to celebrate them and let them know that you know that they are there, because they're there to help you to find clarity, to illuminate the path forward. In an energy of confusion, in an energy of unsurety, you're asked not to give up on yourself, because you're not going to be burnt. You're going to strive with whatever challenges. This is an initiation. This is an initiation that is coming in to fortify you and to let you know that things are working out for your highest and greatest good. Yeah. Thank you so much, Leo, for being here. This is your ancestral message. Please do enjoy the rest of your